touch with us at the end. So today's webinar, we're going to be looking at introducing the CIM Marketing Leadership Programme, looking at an overview of the programme, the modules that involve, the key entry requirements, some of the key benefits of undertaking this particular qualification, and also thinking about why you might want to study with the Oxford College of Marketing as well. Okay. So the CIM Marketing Leadership Programme, now this has been based on extensive research that the CIM have undertaken across a wide range of employers, senior marketing professionals, the wider business community, and the Chartered Institute of Marketing identified some key and must-have skills that were now needed by senior marketers of the future to help them improve their business impact, but also help them really prepare for the growing demands of a more responsible business culture. So this CIM Marketing Leadership Programme is essentially here to replace the previous Level 7 qualification, which was the postgraduate diploma in marketing, and that's being phased out as of December 2018. So this new CIM Marketing Leadership Programme is designed for experienced and ambitious marketers who are really aiming to work at that strategic level. What's quite interesting about this particular qualification is also aimed at marketing consultants, so those that perhaps want to obtain professional recognition for their skills and services as well. So the CIM Leadership Programme is really going to help you take the key influences that's happening within the marketing environment and apply strategic thinking, matching them with organisational resources to support and deliver on business goals. I think the key thing to remember here is it really is based upon that extensive research that CIM have undertaken relatively recently. So it's very current and very applicable to today's marketing environment. So here, this is just giving you an overview of a mapped out version of the different qualifications that the CIM currently offer and where that marketing leadership programme sits within that. You can see how students can move from the sort of foundation certificate through to that marketing leadership programme, with the marketing leadership programme sitting at the highest level and sitting along the same level as a master's qualification, so at that level 7. So this programme is aimed to respond to the requirements of senior marketing professionals. It's designed to offer you skills and knowledge to help you transition perhaps from that management role into a future leadership role. So as the slide here suggests, it's going to enable experienced marketers like yourself to develop creative thinking to meet the challenges of the modern day marketing environment. We only have to look at what's been happening in the last 48 hours to see how perhaps the marketing environment might become particularly interesting, and certainly the business environment might become certainly very interesting over the next 4 years. The programme is also designed to provide you with the tools to successfully lead organisational change and also identify opportunities for future business growth and managing that process. And also it gives you the opportunity to perhaps successfully build a strategic marketing consultancy too. So with that in mind, let's look at the overview of the qualification. So to achieve the full qualification, you'll need to complete 2 mandatory modules and 1 elective module. You can see from the slide here there are the 2 mandatory modules are contemporary challenges and leading change. And then you have a choice of elective module. There are 2 current modules that are available, consultancy and managing business growth. However, like the other and current CIM qualifications, each module can also be achieved through a distinct self-contained award. So essentially, if you took one module, such as the consultancy module, you'd gain an award in consultancy. Or you could also undertake the leading change module and gain an award in leading change. You can then take a bite-sized approach to building up and attaining the full CIM Marketing Leadership Programme qualification should you wish to. So really, it does offer a lot of flexibility for senior marketers to gain a qualification at the level 7 and help them also progress and develop their skills. So what we're going to do now is take a look at the individual modules one by one, just to give you a little bit of a taster as to what those particular modules contain and what they cover. So the first module is contemporary challenges. Now this is a core module and it's designed to develop an understanding of the challenges that are presented by the dynamic marketing environment, and then how an organisation and how senior professionals like yourself can develop a suitable strategic response. So most businesses and markets, they now face a lot of disruption, and some disruption of some kind. So the module is really designed to help you determine the key business drivers of an organisation, and then how they can adopt creative thinking to respond innovatively to such emerging challenges. On this module, you'll also learn how to assess any resource implications of those strategic recommendations that you make. So it's really very current, thinking about what's currently happening in your own industry and business at large, and thinking about how you can respond to those emerging challenges. While the other core module is the module called Leading Change. So this is designed to help senior marketers to lead and manage change within the organisation. It's now, leading change, managing change, it's a key requirement now for any senior marketer, and it's designed to equip those who choose to study this particular qualification with a platform to support future change through harnessing organisational potential and also sustainable innovation. So it's all thinking about how we can lead change and make sure that change is also innovative and it's suitable for the organisation as well. So you'll learn how to build a robust case for change based on the direction and resources that the organisation currently has. You'll also consider the importance of corporate culture in sustaining that change as well. And then looking at the first elective module, which is managing business growth. This is all about supporting senior marketers in determining the potential opportunities for organisation growth and how that might then align with the business's own strategic priorities. So the module itself will consider wider business growth drivers, but then the module will enable you to focus more specifically of the context of your own industry and your own organisation. So perhaps the factors that will be driving organisational growth for your own business, as well as how perhaps the size, the type and form of your own organisation could help or hinder that process. So you'll learn how to determine perhaps the future direction of business to achieve growth and assess the impact that that might have on your wider connected stakeholders as well. There's quite an interesting module here, thinking about how as senior marketers and senior professionals, we can help grow the business and grow the business effectively. And finally, the other elective module is Consultancy. So this is designed to assist experienced marketers to build a successful consultancy through giving them the skills and helping them develop a suitable proposition. So this could actually be consultancy in terms of perhaps a large organisation, perhaps within an agency, or as an independent marketing consultant, which some senior marketers are aiming to achieve in their career. So as part of this particular module, you'll learn how to create a defined consultancy proposition. You'll learn how to develop your own personal brand, as well as how you might assess client issues and then help create a response to facilitate change, but also implement agreed solutions. So this is quite an exciting module, thinking about how you can develop a successful consultancy and really respond to your clients' needs and requirements. So that's just a brief overview to the modules. If you are if you're interested in the detail of those, our colleagues can send to you the full syllabus that's been provided by the CIM. So if you're interested in undertaking the CIM Marketing Leadership Programme, there are certain entry requirements that you have to meet. There are 3 key entry requirements that I've outlined here on the slide. Firstly, you need to have a level 6 qualification. So this can include the CIM Diploma in Professional Marketing. It could be a business or marketing bachelor's or master's degree. And what's most important here is that you also can evidence experience of senior management level. So you can evidence that you've got that experience of management and marketing management. So we want to be able to see career progression as well. So making sure that you're moving up through the levels from assistant to marketing manager and into a more senior role. It's really important that you have that experience under your belt to be able to address the assessment questions that have been that will be provided for you by the CIM. Talking about assessments, the assessments for all of the modules are based on organisational based assignments. So it will enable you to address a real life specific business issue. This will mean that you can take that work back into your business and it can really benefit your organisation. As with all CIM qualifications, there are 3 assessment sessions per year. They take place in December, March/April and also June. We'd recommend that you have around 6 months to study each module with the aim of completing the qualification within 18 months. And we also recommend around 6 to 10 hours that you'll need a week, which is around 200 hours of learning per module. So it is quite significant. So you'd need to make sure that you're able to manage your time and have that time available before you committed to studying at this particular level. We've listed here some of the key benefits of studying for this particular qualification. Perhaps the most important is offering you career development and personal development as well. So real career progression, helping you stand out from other perhaps candidates when you're going, perhaps looking to change job roles, but also personal development, giving you new skills or perhaps enhancing the skills that you already have, especially at that senior level. Gives the opportunity to have a positive impact on business growth. Certainly when you're learning these new skills around strategic thinking and also new skills around leading change, it can really have a good impact, a positive impact on your own business or the business that you're currently working for. Another real benefit of studying at this level is you will get to meet and network with like-minded individuals. Maybe that'll be through the classroom if you choose to do face-to-face learning, maybe through webinars. We also have forums and we also have social media groups that really enable you to get to know each other and network with people who perhaps are in a similar situation to you and also at that senior level as well. You'll get professional recognition and also status from completing this. You'll get to use the DIPM after your name, and also it will help you towards becoming a chartered marketer as well. And finally, you'll get credits towards a master's degree too. So let's think a bit more about studying now with the Oxford College of Marketing. We are one, and we're very pleased to be chosen by the CIM to deliver this course in the pilot phase. We are one of 6 and only 6 centres, study centres in the UK that are delivering this particular qualification at the moment. What I've outlined here is our key offering and proposition for this particular qualification. So you'll get from us a 2-day marketing leadership gateway course. So this course is designed to provide you with some of the academic theory and knowledge and understanding that you'll need for the qualification. It's a 2-day study weekend that provides an overview of all the key theory that's similar across all of the 3 modules that you'll study for this particular qualification. And that comes included with the course. As part of our offering as well, you'll get access to our digital strategy course. We think this is particularly important, especially for the contemporary challenges module, where perhaps you will be looking at the impact of digital and digital technology. So having access to that digital strategy course will really give you that extra digital know-how. We also have a digital knowledge bank that you'll have access to that will help you keep up to date with all things digital. You'll gain and have weekly webinar classes that will help you support your learning, whether you choose to do blended learning or whether you choose to do distance learning. We'll also provide you with a personal mentor to support you with your assignments. You'll have unlimited access to our support team, and you'll get up to 3 years to complete your qualification as well. So the Oxford College of Marketing are offering blended learning. So by this we mean a weekend, a study weekend, which Saturday, Sunday classes followed up with a sort of distance learning program of weekly webinars. We also have a delivery mode of pure online distance learning as well. So our classes will be starting in January and February 2017, towards the end of January and the beginning of February 2017, across 11 study centres. So we'll be running classes across areas such as London, Oxford, Reading, Gatwick, Bournemouth, Sheffield, Birmingham, Milton Keynes, and Hull as well, and Liverpool. So there's a whole host of areas that we cover and we'll be covering for these particular classes. Our online courses will then also start alongside those particular class starting dates as well, again in January, February 2017. So we are now open for applications for this particular qualification. So if you are interested, please do get in touch with our team, which I'll give you some more details about shortly. So perhaps we should also talk about why you might want to choose the Oxford College of Marketing. Well, we have over 20 years experience in supporting delegates and organisations with their marketing development. We do have exceptional CIM pass rates. We have a 90% pass rate at the most recent CIM examination board, and actually the previous board prior to that as well. We have 152 CIM commendations that have been awarded. Now, CIM commendations are quite a useful way of differentiating between study centres. They're awarded for essentially first-class academic standards and teaching, and for study centres that continually achieve high examination results across different modules. So it's a good way of differentiating between study centres, and we're very lucky to have been awarded 152 over the course of time, I think since December 2012. We also have a lot of 5-star student reviews. If you'd like to see some of those, you can see them on our Facebook page, and you can also see them through our Google page as well. So if you want to find out a bit more, obviously you can ask any questions you like now, but please do get in touch with our support team at inquiries@oxfordpeg.com, or you can call our team today as well. I've also added our social media links in case you want to continue the conversation there. That's all I wanted to present to you today and giving you an overview of this particular qualification, but I'm really happy to take any questions that you might have from the floor now. Just type them into the chat area and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Yes, if you could just drop an email if you'd like the syllabus to inquiries@oxfordpeg.com, and we'll be happy to supply that for you. Hi, John. Yeah, the assessment process. So we are waiting to receive some example assessments from the CIM, but essentially each module that you'll undertake, so the 2 core modules and also the elective module, will all be assessed by assignment. We don't know what those assignments look like at the moment. We're waiting, because it's such a new qualification, we're waiting to receive more instructions from the CIM and some examples. But once we have these, we're more than happy to communicate to you about that assessment process. But essentially, it will be an assignment based upon your organisation. Matt's asking if there's any exemptions in place for those who obtain qualifications such as MSc qualifications. As far as we know at the moment, there isn't any exemptions in place. We've not been advised of any exemptions from the CIM. Obviously, remember that, one thing to remember is that you can also utilise still this particular qualification, and it will count towards a master's qualification in the future should you wish to do that. Give you some credits towards. Sure, Helen, if you just drop an email to our inquiries, they'll be more than happy to do that. Hi, Diane. Yeah, I'll drop you an email about that later, if that's okay. Hi, Anthony. I'm afraid there isn't any exemptions as far as we know for the modules completed so far. Um, my best advice would be for you to contact our team at the Oxford College of Marketing, and they'll be able to advise you further. You have got until December 2018, I understand, unless I'm wrong, Marta, who's with me here, to complete the current qualification. So I would suggest that you may be able to complete it by then. But as far as we know at the moment from the CIM, they have not provided us with any with any ability to have any. If you've studied one module, there's no sort of continuity. That's the word I was looking for. Apologies. Yes, Helen, that's absolutely fine. Again, please just drop an email to our inquiries with exactly what you would like us to help you with, and they'll be more than happy to provide you with that information. Yes, absolutely, John. Marketing trends, the whole module on contemporary challenges, part of that, actually, those of you, I think Anthony said he's already done emerging themes. It's very similar to the previous emerging themes module where we're looking at essentially the different challenges and emerging trends within the marketing environment and how they might be impacting on the organization. So thinking about trends in the macro and micro environment, looking at those. But I think the key thing here is about developing the strategic thinking, therefore, to know how to meet those particular challenges. So, John, it's something that's definitely covered in the contemporary challenges module. Anyone else have any other questions for me? I'd say if you have any further questions, anything you'd like to ask us, please do just drop us an email to inquiries@oxfordpeg.com or drop us a call. Thanks, John. If you'd like a copy of the slides and the webinar recording, please just get in touch with us and we'll be glad to send that to you.